tavai najivan toya vina iti bhikkhya radhe tangnayama charanam.
When the conception of being a fully protected and maintained maidservant of Shri Vrishabhanu Nandini Shri Radha appears in our heart, then no other worldly identifications, which are all insignificant in comparison, can overpower it. Devotees of Vishnu are Vaiṣṇavas. Devotees of Krishna are Karshnas. And devotees of Shri Radha are Gauḍīyas. In the song Dushtaman, Śrīla Prabhupāda Sarasvatī Ṭhākura has saved for us, in golden words, the essence of all teachings, so that we may attain service to Śrīmatī Radharani, Radha Dasyam, in Parama Unnata Ujjvala Ras, the supremely exalted and most radiant Ras.
We cannot be Lalita Vishakha, we cannot be Radhika, we cannot be any one of them. We can be only the servant, maid servant of the gopis. And this is the highest thing for any conditional soul.
Padabjayostava vina varadasameva.
O Devi Radhike, I never, at any moment, beg for anything but this most exalted service to your lotus feet. I offer pranam time and again, forever, to the mood of being your friend, but may I only truly relish the nectar of being your maidservant.
Rupa Goswami, Rupa Manjari. He has a special service to Śrīmati Radhika, which is not in Lalita.
That verse, Anarpita Chirinchirat, our Gurudev explained, is really the essence of the gift of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu.
Anarpita Chirinchirat karunaya vatirna kalau samarapaitum unnatajjal sangsva bhakti sriyam hariya pura sundar dhyut kadamba sandipita sada hriday kandare skurutumi sachidana.
May the son of Śrīmati Shachi Devi, Śrī Gaurahari, forever manifest spontaneously within the innermost core of your heart. Adorned with the radiant splendor of molten gold, he has descended in the age of Kali out of his causeless compassion to bestow upon the world that which has not been given for an unimaginably long time, the beauty of his own brilliantly radiant Ujjvala Premras Bhakti, service in the highest relationship of amorous love.
Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came, Krishna himself came, taking the mood and complexion of Radhika. Why? Why? To give what thing? Unnata Ujjvala Rasang Bhakti Sriyam.
Although he is giving Krishna prema to the world, it's a very particular kind of Krishna prema that he's endeavoring to awaken, especially through the medium of Rupa Goswami.
So this Unnata Ujjvala Rasa means Madhurya Rasa, and it means the topmost. So only Śrīmati Radhika's prema is in that category. It's not possible for the jivas to directly experience Śrīmati Radhika's prema because they don't have the constitutional position. But what he came to give, which Rupa Goswami wrote in that verse, is Unnata Ujjvala Rasa Swa Bhakti Shriyam. And that is specifically detailing the mood of Madhurya Rasa of the maid servants of Śrīmati Radhika.
So you should know this is Unnata Ujjvala Rasa, and the beauty of this, the kinkaris, the maid servant of Radhika, mood is this.
Radhara Swarupa Krishna Prema Kalpalata Saki Gana Hoy Tar Palav Pushpa Pata.
By nature, Sri Radha is like a wish-fulfilling vine of Krishna Prem, and the sakis are the sprouts, flowers, and leaves on that vine. When the nectar of Krishna's pastimes is sprinkled on that vine, the sprouts, flowers, and leaves experience a happiness millions of times greater than if they were to be directly sprinkled with that nectar.
So, what is Swabhakti Shriyam? It means the moods of the maidservants, the beauty of the vine of love of God. Śrīmati Radhika is compared to the vine, and all the leaves and all the manjaris and the flowers on the vine are called the beauty, the Shriyam.
It is noteworthy that Srila Rupa Goswami and his foremost followers, Srila Raghunath Das Goswami, Srila Narottam Das Thakur, Srila Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur, Srila Bhakti Vinod Thakur, and others, have expressed a yearning to attain the position of a maidservant of Śrīmati Radharani in numerous volumes of prose, poems, and songs.
That whole science is explained in Ujjvala Nilamani and many other literatures of the Acharyas.
Our aim and object is to be in the guidance of Rum Manjari and to serve Radha and Krishna.
All are Krishna's own. Who is most nearest and dearest? Śrīmati Radhika. Swabhakti means her bhakti. Shriyam means beauty, means Shobha. What is her beauty of her bhakti? Is manjaris. That manjaris, they had so much intimacy with Radhika.
And they experience what Śrīmati Radhika is experiencing.
The actual form of Radharani is just like a creeper embracing the tree of Krishna, and the damsels of Braj, the associates of Radharani, are just like the leaves and flowers of that creeper. When a creeper embraces a tree, the leaves and flowers of the creeper automatically embrace it.
It really only struck me when I heard it and actually read it in Srila Bhakti Rakshak Sridhar Maharaj's book, Śrī Guru and His Grace, the last chapter.
So, Radha Dasyam, the servitorship of Śrīmati Radharani, is said to be the highest attainment of the living being by the school established by Mahaprabhu. Rupa Anuga, Rupa Manjari. She is the leader of all the Manjaris, and there the highest quality of union and ras is found. So Rupa Anuga position, the most profitable position, has been given out by Mahaprabhu. That is the highest limit of your fortune. This has been shown. Beyond hope, our highest prospect lies there, in that subtle camp of Sri Rupa, Rupa Manjari, Rupa Goswami. So the Sampradaya of Mahaprabhu is known as the Rupanuga Sampradaya. There is located our fate, our fortune.
वृषभानुसुता चरण सेवने होइब जे पाल्लदासी वृषभानुसुता चरण सेवने होइब जे पाल्लदासी शिराधारसु सतत साधने शिराधार रहिब आमी प्रयासे रहिब आमी प्रयासी राधारसो सतत साधने रहिब आमी प्रयासे रहिब आमी।
Anarpita charing. It has been not given before Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came, prior to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Even Krishna came, Ramchandra came. Oh, even so many came. Jayadev Goswami came. And so many, Madhvacharya, Ramanuja, Vishnu Swami, Nimbadit, all came. Even Hanuman came with Ramachandra. Even Sita came, Bharat came. So many came. Oh, anyone could not give this.
So Rupa Goswami is saying, this has not been given. Charim chirat means has not been given for chirat, very long, long time. And that long time period is billions and billions of years.
One day of Lord Brahma is said to last 1,000 Chatur Yugas, or 4,320,000,000 years. In the 7th Manvantar, in the 28th Chatur Yuga, at the end of the Dwapar Yuga, Krishna, the source of all avatars, appears. Approximately 4,500 years later, in the following Kali Yuga, Śrī Caitanya Mahāprabhu appears. He is Krishna himself, come to relish the prem of Śrīmati Radhika and to give Raganuga Bhakti, which leads to Braj Vṛndāvana.
Only Krishna can give that, no one else. No other avatar, no Vishnu manifestations, no others can give what he can give. And he can only give this when he is in this golden form. Even when he's in his Krishna form, he doesn't freely give this. But when he comes combined with Śrīmati Radhika, then he can give this. If someone continues to read the books of Raghunath Das Goswami, Vilapa Kushamanjali, Utkalika Vallari of Śrīla Rupa Goswami, and many, many others, they will see they're always aspiring for this. This is their ultimate goal, is to relish and taste and be engaged eternally in the service of the lotus feet of Śrīmati Radhika and the divine couple, Radha and Krishna.
And that's what Krishna consciousness is. It's, as Prabhupada said, it's not an artificial imposition. It's a natural stirring in the heart to love and serve the divine couple and be part of their pastimes, which is what the Maha Mantra is. It's Radha and Krishna and trying to give pleasure in their service. This is the goal of the Krishna consciousness movement.
This Krishna consciousness movement is for approaching Radha Krishna, to be associated with the Supreme Lord in his sublime pleasure dance.
Shri Radha Sukhe Krishna Jeshu Shri Radha Sukhe Krishna Jeshu Janiv monete ami Janiv monete ami Radha pada chhadi Shri Krishna Sangame Radha Pada Chari Shri Krishna Sangame Radha Kabhu na hoiba kame Kabhu na hoiba kame Radha pada chhade Shri Krishna sangame Kabhu na hoiba kame Kabhu na hoiba kame.
Until now, we have simply occupied ourselves in the process of negation, rejecting that which is not. It is true that we do not approve of the fraudulent interpretations propounded by the Sahajiyas, but then we must also provide the real explanations in place of the condemned ones. The positive element, it is this, must be established.
Without understanding the sadhya, what it is that you are trying to attain, it will not be possible to ascertain what is the process that you will have to undergo in order to attain that.
And he would not stop. And if you know the goal, then you know which train to get on. You know, if you don't know the goal, you might get on the train to go to Bombay instead of to Vṛndāvana. You might get on the train to go to Ayodhya. You know, you might end up in Vaikuntha. No, we want to get on the train that's going to Vraja Vṛndāvana, especially Govardhan, especially Radhakund. Like this, at the lotus feet of Śrīmatī Radharani and her Sakis.
We should make a goal of our life. And I have told again and again, our goal is what? Radha Dasyam.
That is what Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came to give to the jivas. That was never given before for a very, very long time.
Munindra